Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Javier Perez, you may also know me as JP2, and on today's episode I'm going to give you my review of Dream Theater's newest album. First of all, thank you so much for watching. If you're here, it means you support me and you support my channel, and I really appreciate that, but please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. On February 7th, Dream Theater released what is, amongst their fans, probably one of the most anticipated albums in the band's history. That is because this is the first album since 2010 that features Mike Portnoy on drums. And it's more than just drums. Mike Portnoy was always a main part of the songwriting process with Dream Theater. If you follow me and you follow my channel and you know me, then you know that I'm a big Dream Theater fan.
Oh my God!
Jesus. And yes, the album came out on February 7th, which is why I'm giving you my review now. I didn't want to go ahead and jump into conclusions immediately on the first listen. I wanted to be able to digest the album and listen to it a few times, different scenarios, listen to it in my car, here, around the house, etc., so that I could give a better assessment. Let me start by giving you a small rundown of all the songs. The album opens with In the Arms of Morpheus, instrumental track, pretty much sets the vibe for what the whole album's going to be. Very interesting themes that you're going to hear throughout the remainder of the album. Then the first single out of the album is the second song, which is Night Terror. When the song came out, and I want to say that they released it at the end of last year, I mean, the hype train was on. The song has all the elements that you expect to hear when you hear the name Dream Theater. Following that song is A Broken Man, which definitely goes more into the classic progressive sounds, syncopated like 6/8 vibes, etc. that the band is known for. Dead Asleep is the next song, and that's when you start hearing all the little nuances and the little like riffs and hooks from the beginning and from the other songs like start to blend in and create a bit of a concept, even though this is not a concept album, but a bit of a concept for, or a theme for, the entirety of the album. And that's followed by Midnight Messiah, which I guess I'll say that is my favorite song in the entire album. Has a bit of a S.I.M. vibe to it, which is one of my favorite songs. It's just cool, like very driving song, and then like super fast chorus, just all the elements in the song. I love it. Then we have a short instrumental song called Are We Dreaming? And I feel like it kind of works as a palate cleanser in a way, but also as a reminder of everything we have heard so far in the album and what we're about to listen to in the last two like epics. Bend the Clock is an incredible epic. Think about if you took Hollow Years and you made it a heavier song. So it has the softness of something like that, but then it's a more aggressive song as a whole. And I feel like towards the end of the song, when it came to the guitar solo, John Petrucci just wanted to remind everybody that he's still him. And then the album closes with my second favorite song, which is the Shadow Man Incident. Shadow Man Incident is basically the quintessential song that you expect in a Dream Theater album. It's 20 minutes, it's got lots of different parts, it's got tempo changes, it's got time signature changes, it's got melodies within melodies, it repeats themes from the album, it repeats themes from previous albums. And there's a little Easter egg in Shadow Man where at 19 minutes and 28 seconds, there's a voice that says wake up. Overture 1928 is the opening track for Scenes from a Memory Part 2, an album which coincidentally, and I'm going to talk about that now, is about a dream. So that's just a quick breakdown of all the songs in the album. Now I'm going to give you my overall thoughts. I was very excited when the album came out and upon the first listen, and that still remains till now. You know, it's been a few weeks, but up until now I can say that this is the album that I expected. On one of the interviews that the band has done since before the release and after, can't remember if it was Mike or if it was James, but they basically said that they did not fight nostalgia, and it shows. From the beginning of the album, you didn't have to tell me Mike Portnoy was in the band for me to assume that he was in the band. It's just a different sound, it's just a different structure, it's just a different approach when it comes to the songs and the style and everything. Although the album is not a concept album, it does have a recurring theme throughout, which is sleep disorders. I feel like that is a very cool way that the band was able to focus on a theme without having to make it a concept album. I don't know many bands that 40 years into their career are putting out material as good as this. My expectation for this album was I wanted a good Dream Theater album. They didn't have to come in and reinvent their wheel. They've done that plenty of times. They don't have anything to prove in my eyes. I just wanted them to get together in a room and put together some amazing songs and record them and put them out. And that is exactly what happened in my mind. Is the album perfect? I would argue no album is, but I am confident in saying that this gets a 9 out of 10 in my book. My favorite Dream Theater album is Octavarium, and I can see some parallels from Octavarium into this one. I see this album in parallel with Octavarium, with Systematic Chaos, with Black Clouds and Silver Linings. And this has nothing to do with the album itself, but when you watch the interviews and you read them and you hear just how they all feel like this was the right time and how this was meant to be, it makes me happy as a fan that they're happy. Is this the best album since Portnoy left the band? I don't think so. I think Dramatic Turn of Events probably would be the best one of the Mike Mangini era. A View from the Top of the World is actually an incredible album, but I feel like despite the two albums that I just mentioned, the Mangini era just did not capture the rawness, the heaviness that Mike Portnoy brought to the band. And there you have it, my review of Parasomnia, Dream Theater's latest album. It is a solid 9 out of 10 and proof that the band can still deliver after 40 years. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you agree with my review, if you feel a little bit different about the album, I would really love to read all about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this one, then please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time,